in the turf sprint. AG Bullet goes out to the early lead with Cockburn now moving through between horses. Easy Vungu Vungu is there on the outside. Bradsell is sent hard, and then comes Star of Mystery, Big Abs and Arzak. Big Invasion, Howard Wallowitz, and Motorious on the inside are next. And Starlust is the trailer. It is Cockburn on top. The leader by a half a length, and now spurting away. There goes Cockburn to open up by 3 lengths on the far turn. And Izzy Vungu Vungu is moved up into second. Bradsell is third. Then Big Ebs on the outside, followed by AG Bullet. Irad Ortiz and Cockburn have a 4-length lead at the top of the stretch here in the turf sprint. They come bounding by the 8th pole clear. Izzy Vungu Vungu tries to gain ground. Then AG Bullet. Starlust is rallying up the rail, and they're getting to Cockburn now. Here comes AG Bullet. Here comes Starlust. Starlust comes from the clouds to win. AG Bullet in a photo with Motorious for second in 55.92 seconds.
It looked like a runaway at a point for the fastest horse in the world in Cockburn, but Starlust out of nowhere to win the turf sprint.
Had never won a graded stake in Europe, but I mean, it's certainly a quality closer. But I think this race was lost by Cockburn going into that far turn when jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. decided to open in 3 lengths when it wasn't really necessary, and it took its toll deep in the race.
Looked like he was gone, and they ran him down. What a month it's been for trainer Rafe Beckett of Starlust. Won the Arctic Triomphe with Judmont's Blue Stocking. This is his 2nd Breeders' Cup win. He won with his very first one in 2008 in the marathon. He said, it seems like that was so long ago. We've been trying so hard to get another one ever since. And now he's got it with Starlust, a 30-1 long shot.
You can see here as we look overhead, Cockburn had already opened up. I thought he probably should have waited till they at least turned for home, but it was going into that bend that Irad Ortiz Jr., the jockey of Cockburn, decided to open his hands, let the horse run. The horse was willing, but opened up too many lengths too early in the race. Save that for when you turn for home and can get away with it.
And look how far back Starlust is right now with Rossa Ryan making only his 3rd Breeders' Cup ride, his first Breeders' Cup winner, gaining ground on the inside, splitting horses in between. That's Easy Vungu Vungu was right there as well. AG Bullet, the mare, was right there, but Starlust finishes fastest of all at a huge price.
All right, so guys, take a look at the head on here.
So Starlust is identified. Cockburn is in the white hat. Now, as Starlust begins to close up and behind Cockburn, the jockey Rossa Ryan is going to have to drift out. He's already outside of him in lane 3 there. Cockburn's in lane 2. Cockburn will come out under left-handed whipping, and Rossa Ryan has no alternative but to move out with him, or else he's going to clip his heels. When he does that, he makes contact with 2 horses. The middle horse, who in turn bothers the horse that claimed an objection.
That's Izzy Vungu Vungu, the Yellow Silks. The jockey there of Izzy Vungu Vungu, Manny Franco, is the one that claimed foul on Starlust.
So yes, he was bumped. Yes, he was interfered with, and it came from the inside. But Cockburn is the one that stepped out, forcing Starlust to move out as well to avoid contact.
Yeah, to me, this is no DQ. Like we haven't had a disqualification from first place in the Breeders' Cup now in 403 Breeders' Cup races. It's been since She's a Tiger was disqualified from first to second in the juvenile fillies back in 2013, 11 years ago.
So they'll take a closer look at this one. Izzy Vungu Vungu, yes, as you mentioned, the South African horse, just the 3rd South African bred horse to run in the Breeders' Cup, had to quarantine for 2 months upon his arrival in the United States. So it is the 10 on the 4 is the inquiry.
And, you know, good work by the stewards at Del Mar to put up the inquiry, right? Don't rely on the jockeys, as you see they're talking right there to Manny Franco, to claim foul. If you see something that you think warrants a further look, put the inquiry light up and then look at it.
So look, I watch thousands of these races a year, and at first I didn't see it, but as soon as the inquiry sign went up, you have to filter back through to who started this. Yes, there was obvious contact, but who's responsible?
And did it change anything about the outcome of the finish? Izzy Vungu Vungu was done. She was not going to finish 1, 2, 3 at that point. She was already backing up a little bit. So this in no way changed the outcome of the race.
So you saw Rossa Ryan there on the phone with the stewards. If you're him, what are you saying in that conversation,
I didn't
Jerry?
do it.
Well, you did do it.
Well,
but I was
it wasn't my
forced to do
fault.
it.
It was my fault.
I would point out that I was forced out by the horse inside me, the horse on the lead. Cockburn.
But they see that. So what can you say in addition that would help make your case?
That's all you can say.
Really?
You know, maybe they don't see it.
And Izzy Vungu ran a game race, as did the gray AG Bullet. But she's already starting to back out a little bit right there when Starless comes up to her outside. Yeah, she gets put in a little bit tight. But you got to try to ask yourself, how much did it impact the outcome of the race? And I can't see that impacted the winner. Certainly not at all.
All right, let's get it down to Brittany.
With jockey Russell Ryan, who just got off the phone with the stewards here, we know tight finishes in these turf sprints. What did you have to say to them? And from your perspective, how did things unfold?
It worked out beautifully. They went very hard. When I've turned in, it's opened up down the rail, which I've gone for. I've slightly come off it. I've gone to challenge Irad, who was on my inside. Gap was there for me. The way I seen it is Irad came out on top of me, which caused interference outside of me. It has actually shifted my horse off balance, but he's so gutsy and determined. He went through with it, no problem. He's tough and hardy, but I thought the problem came from.
How about that?
Yeah, brilliant.
How great is that feeling?
Brilliant.
He's got to get back on the horse. There you go, Russell Ryan, winning rider.